Lexington 1 has been designated as a Purple Star District, meaning that they're going the extra mile to make sure that they're doing everything they can to support our military-connected children. So it was a huge celebration today, and I was so honored to be part of it. The opportunity to celebrate 30 students here in Lexington 1 who are taking an incredible step forward in their own personal and professional journey, signing the military. And we have such pride in our military families here in South Carolina.
Less than 1% of Americans serve in the military across the population of over 330 million Americans. So it's a very elite group, and it's important we recognize those young people who've made the decision to take time out of their lives to serve their country. And it's my belief that military service results in positive outcomes.
So I decided to enlist in the National Guard so that I could focus on educational opportunities. After I graduate from the Citadel, I plan to go to OCS school, which is officer school, and to become an officer, and I plan on going back to be an officer in the Army. Being a part of something bigger than myself has always been something that I've really gravitated towards, so allowing myself to really be pushed to the physical limits has really brought me to be who I am today.
Teams bring something of a collective nature of working with other folks. You enjoy the outcome of a team sport. The military is the ultimate team sport. And so, young people make the decision to join that team, recognize they're going to gain a number of intangibles, sense of purpose, value, challenge. These are things that motivate young people, and I think is what makes the military so attractive.
It was such an honor to be here, not only on behalf of the Military Child Education Coalition, but as an active duty spouse and mother of 4 military-connected students in the state. I know from a personal experience, my children have benefited exponentially from the extra little innuendos, the words of encouragement, just the extra attention that they receive because they know what's going on. And I'm just here grateful. This is the best state that my family has ever lived in as far as support.
We need to continue to raise awareness of our Purple Star families across the state here in South Carolina. I'm so proud of the 13 districts that have stepped up to answer the call to duty, as well as 2 charter schools. I want to continue to see more of our schools responding to that call.
So I would encourage administrators to look and determine who are your military-affiliated kids, to include those serving in the reserve components, the National Guard and the reserves. When a person chooses to serve in the military, they're going to subject themselves to military discipline, subject themselves to military orders. That's a sacrifice of personal freedom in some ways so that we can all be free. When that person, as a young person or as an older person, chooses to leave the military, I believe it's the nation's obligation, it's South Carolina's obligation to support them after they have served. In my case, I was one of the only kids in my high school that decided to go on a military route. I was really alone in that group, and I felt a lot of pressure from my classmates who were not doing that. They were going off to colleges and doing other things. But I would go back and talk to my younger self and say, you're choosing a road less traveled, but the destination on that road is going to be very beneficial. I didn't know that at the time, but it certainly turned out to be that way.